Right now, Election Day in Wisconsin. The issues on the line in our area.
Plus, lives put on hold. News 3 investigates the impacts of delayed jury trials during the pandemic.
And of course, we are abnormally dry, but we are watching that chance to see more rain here in the 608. We'll tell you when you can expect that in the First One forecast.
This is News 3 Now this morning.
Good morning on this Tuesday, April 6th, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Stanford.
Thanks for waking up with us. We're glad you're joining us. I'm Leah Lynchide. Today is Election Day in Wisconsin.
Depending on where you live, what's up for vote is going to change, but there is one election that every Wisconsinite will see on a ballot today, and that is the race for state superintendent. Former Brown Deer Superintendent Deb Kerr is running against Pecatonica Superintendent Jill Underley. Before you head to the polls, head on over to channel3000.com. We have a full comparison on the two candidates and where they stand on education, schools, and your students.
Here in Dane County, a few things to pay attention to. Dane County Executive Joe Parisi, he's running for re-election. He'll be challenged for his seat by Marianne Nicholson. 3 Madison City Council seats also up for grabs, and there are several referenda that could change how the council is run. You can help decide how long council members stay in office and how many members should make up the council.
An election clerk we talked with says they're prepared for about a 60% turnout today, which would be, well, pretty high for this kind of election. So far, the Madison City Clerk's office has issued 34,000 absentee ballots. More than 22,000 people have returned their absentee ballots. If you still have one of those ballots, you can drop it off at your polling location today. If you vote in person, you will still see a number of COVID safety protocols in place. To find out where you need to go to myvote.wi.gov.
More fallout in Georgia this morning as the governor there responds to MLB's decision to pull its All-Star game out of the state.
Major League Baseball caved to fear and lies from liberal activists. They ignored the facts of our new election integrity law, and they ignored the consequences of their decision on our local community.
This law shrinks the window for sending in your absentee ballot, limits the number of ballot drop boxes, and it makes it a crime to give food or water to people waiting in line to vote. A number of companies, including Delta, Georgia's largest employer, the airline, they have criticized the new law. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp says while there was no fraud in this last election, the law is needed to help keep future elections secure. Meanwhile, that All-Star game reportedly moving to Colorado. ESPN broke the news overnight. The league plans to move the game to Coors Field in Denver. The MLB hasn't officially announced that move, though they are expected to later today. Milwaukee, by the way, had been one of several cities hoping to land it.
Well, for the first time in a couple of years, college men's basketball has a new national champion this morning. Baylor, they defeated undefeated Gonzaga last night, 86-70. That ends Gonzaga's attempt for a perfect season. The Bears jumped out to an early lead and never trailed. It was the school's first championship for men's basketball. Point guard Jared Butler was named the tournament's most outstanding player. Can't believe it's over already. It seems like it just started.
Definitely for Gonzaga. So heartbreaking for their undefeated season to come to an end there.
Yeah. There can be only one, right?
31-1, still not bad.
Yeah. Not bad. Great season. Yeah, nothing to get down about. That's for sure. All right, let's check in with meteorologist Chris Reese now and look at your First One forecast. Hey, Chris.
Hey, good morning. We are tracking the showers and thunderstorms throughout parts of the Northwoods early this morning. Some others further towards the south and west. But the reality is things are still dry overall throughout the Badger State. Here's where those showers are towards the north and east, working their way through Green Bay and Fox River Valley over towards Sturgeon Bay and Door County right now. Further towards the south, I've watched the thunderstorm pop up. This is near Camp Douglas, working its way north and east. Another shower over towards Prairie du Chien is going to work its way on into town. But other than that, we generally are still dry throughout this part of the country. But I'll tell you what, we have a stationary front towards our north and west. This has multiple areas of low pressure riding along it. That's going to lead to multiple rain chances as we go through the week, with our best rain chance coming in Wednesday night into Thursday. And I'm going to show you that rain chance. But in the meantime, we're mostly cloudy. Temperature-wise, we were at 59 degrees. We were at 60 an hour ago. So you see how temperatures really were slow to drop. 59 is as cool as we've been all morning. 65 and Boscobel right now, 57 for our friends at Janesville. The Dells, good morning to you guys. Waking up at 60. For your day planner forecast, I do have a chance of showers and thunderstorms early on, but that is simply for the isolated storms out there. Most of us are going to be dry. We should warm up to about 78 as we move into the afternoon. Here we are. By the time we get towards 2:30, that's where we're at 76. At 78 comes just after that. We'll stay into the 50s as we go overnight tonight into tomorrow. Now we're starting to move into Wednesday night, early Thursday. This is when our best chance for rainfall works its way on through here. That'll take us throughout Thursday morning and into Thursday afternoon. Rainfall amounts won't be all terribly heavy, but nonetheless, we could be talking 3/4 of an inch upwards to an inch of some rainfall. We need that, but the best chance for the true healthy drink of water, that's going to be the further north and west you are. We'll keep some light shower chances around into the weekend. We're also going to watch a chance for some showers and thunderstorms arriving next week, next Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then Wednesday night into Thursday, it's actually very possible that some flurries could mix in overnight. So it's a reminder that it can still do that in April in Wisconsin. But
Wild to think
it
about.
doesn't seem like April of 2018, that is for sure. So I don't see any big snowstorms in our near future. So we'll keep the warmth while we have it. Traffic-wise, hopefully we'll keep things moving smoothly. No major issues out there really throughout Dane County. As a whole, there is, of course, the fact that Todd Drive, that exit is now going to be closed for a while. So if that impacts you, my best advice is just exit Fish Hatchery and go around. But yeah, we'll watch that closely.
All right. Thanks, Chris. That rain coming at the perfect time because Governor Evers has declared a state of emergency for a high wildfire risk across the state. The entire state is at a very high risk right now due to dry conditions. According to the governor's office, 320 wildfires have been reported in the state so far this year, burning more than 1,400 acres of land. The governor's executive order calls on the Wisconsin National Guard to help out the DNR put out the flames, including sending out helicopters when and where needed.
6:06 now. Jury trials are returning slowly across Wisconsin, but for those left without them for more than a year in many counties, some victims have had to put their lives on hold. As News 3 investigates, Naomi Coles explains the effects can be long-term and far-reaching.
36 Marquette, leave a old vehicle.
I don't like thinking about it every day.
A late night party in Marquette County.
You know, and that's the main thing. That's the big mental thing for me.
Turned into a drunken fight.
I think about it a lot and I get angry and I don't want to.
2 people ended up facing felony battery charges.
Hop in, watch your head.
Another facing more than $100,000 in hospital bills.
We got a seatbelt in here.
My jaw is shattered here to here. They said it was just like dust. And then broken here.
But the early 2019 brawl that left Nick Penow in the hospital for 2 days and out of work for about 2 months, it's news today because of how it's tainting his life all this time later.
And it's just permanent damage. There's nothing I don't think anybody could do about it.
One person facing charges was set for trial before the pandemic shut everything down. And Nick blames those delays in both cases for not just a long wait on justice, but his finances now in trouble.
I just want this whole thing to be done. You know, I'd really like to have my doctor bills paid. We are at $107,000 with UW-Madison for the 3 days.
A car mechanic, Nick doesn't have health insurance and isn't eligible for Badger Care. And now the bills are dragging down his credit.
About a 100-point drop, which it wasn't great to start with. But, you know, it was at the point where a guy could start looking into mortgages and stuff, and that's just completely gone now.
The Marquette County District Attorney wasn't available for an interview, but he said in an email that COVID was to blame for the case delays and that many victims in his county were affected as a result.
Do you think that if this case had been able to move any faster, that it could have saved your credit drop or changed?
Absolutely. Yeah, because, I mean, it took them several months for all that stuff to start to go to collections and really cause a problem.
Wisconsin has a state-run victims fund for situations like this.
A victim can make application to the state, to the Crime Victim Fund, and the Crime Victim Fund then will work with you and they will pay your medical bills.
But Nick says he learned about it only after its year cutoff kicked in. Now he's hoping for court-ordered restitution. I'm just looking to put this behind, be done with it. But that court order isn't automatic.
No, the court can't order restitution, however, if there's not a conviction.
District attorneys help facilitate restitution, but it's a judge that makes the decision. There's not usually immediate impact on things like bills and credit scores because it's dependent on a person's ability to pay and can take years to pay off. But it is effective, as Dodge County can tell you.
I know our clerk of court's office has collected millions of dollars in restitution, and we're a fairly small county.
Meanwhile,
we're trying to buy a house. You know, I'm trying to build credit and stuff.
Nick's life stays on hold.
With more than 2 years' salary up in debt at the hospital there, that's pretty hard to do.
Jury trials in Marquette County were set to start at the beginning of this month. In Dane County, they won't start until June 1st. I've been reporting on how COVID-related case delays has resulted in a rising backlog of cases. You can find that right now on channel3000.com. For News 3 Investigates, I'm Naomi Coles.
The wait is over for inmates at the Dane County Jail to get vaccinated. Sheriff Dave Mahoney says that they were able to secure 100 doses of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. 85 inmates agreed to get one yesterday. Sheriff Mahoney says in total there's about 500 inmates at the jail. Medical staff are working with the rest of the population to get on board with the vaccine.
UW's Health Services Web on campus, it's seeing a lot of traffic this week while students try to book vaccine appointments. The website was slow for many yesterday, and those appointments filled up pretty quickly. UW says they're only receiving about 1,200 first doses this week, so they're pushing for students to look elsewhere for their shots as well. This semester, students and employees have had to get tested twice weekly to have access to campus buildings. That is expected to change once vaccines are more widespread rather. Students do need to report their vaccine if they get it off campus.
6:11 now. Coming up, Aaron Rodgers hosting Jeopardy! We'll show you a great moment from the end of his first show.
And good morning, everyone. I'm Josh Breider, live in the 608 this morning. We're giving you an inside look at CrossFit Madtown today to give you a little bit about what they experience here in their gym and what it's been like over the last year. You're watching News 3 Now this morning. We thank you for that. And we'll be right back after this.
Get the Barnes 4-Step Lawn Care Program by scheduling a free consultation with a Barnes licensed lawn care professional. From planting to pruning, seeding to sodding, mowing to mulching, and everything in between. Barnes since 1981. Get started today at barnesinc.net.
Rest comfortably with brands you can trust at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Create a unique and stylish room with made-in-the-USA products from companies like Smith Brothers of Bern. Select from a wide variety of sofas at a great price.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
When it's time to refresh your space, you know it. Replace that old carpet or vinyl with renewable, recyclable flooring. Easy care tile that looks amazing. Soft carpet that holds stains on the surface for fast cleanup. Is it time for new flooring? Pre-shop our Refresh Your Space event and save up to $1,000 plus get special financing for up to 36 months. Come see us at H&R Carpets and Flooring in Wanakee.
What does it mean to fight for what's right? And who decides what's right? Is it right for an insurance adjuster to try to get you to settle for less than you deserve? Is it right to let victims struggle to pay their medical bills? To us, it means helping accident victims get their lives back to normal again. It means doing what's right for you. Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Attic Angel Community has earned a reputation as the one and only. But what's so memorable to the people who live here?
It's good local heart.
Interesting friends.
The view from my window.
Continuing education.
The food.
The amazing art studio.
Happy hour.
There are many reasons to love Attic Angel Community, but there's just one Attic Angel.
Pre-shop the Madison Lighting Spring Sale and save 15% off everyday low prices. Every brand, every ceiling fan, every home accent. Pre-shop for low prices on visual comfort and generation brands, including Feist, Ellen DeGeneres, Ralph Lauren, Aaron Lauder, and many more. Check them out on social media. Find inspiration and shop the website, or shop Madison Lighting Showroom on Watts Road, Madison.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Get the Barnes 4-Step Lawn Care Program by scheduling a free consultation with a Barnes licensed lawn care professional. From planting to pruning, seeding to sodding, mowing to mulching, and everything in between. Barnes since 1981. Get started today at barnesinc.net.
Well, if you didn't get your entire stimulus payment for the first go-around, more money is on the way. These plus-up payments are going to people whose 2020 tax returns show that they are owed more money. Low-income Social Security recipients and others who didn't file in 2019 or 2020 may also still be waiting for money. They'll eventually get it, but the IRS didn't start sending those payments out until over the weekend.
Happening today, UW-Madison is kicking off a two-day fundraiser to help recoup their losses from the pandemic. The second annual Day of the Badger will run over a span of 1,848 minutes. That's a nod to the year the university was founded. The association is going on a fundraising spree, asking all Badgers to chip in however they can to campaigns like the Student Emergency Fund. You don't have to give money to show your support. You can do what the two Chris's and I are doing today. We are encouraged to rock our red and then post a picture using the hashtag Day of the Badger to show our school pride.
Rocking my red today.
Looking
you know
good.
It. Hey, did you catch Aaron Rodgers on Jeopardy yesterday? It's a first of something he's wanted to do for a very long time. One contestant during Final Jeopardy decided to throw a curveball towards Rodgers. Check it out.
Scott, did you come up with the correct response? Who wanted to kick that field goal? That is a great question. Should be correct, but unfortunately for this game today, that's incorrect.
Yeah. Oh, it's still too soon, right? After the national championship game or the NFC championship game. Rodgers, though, took it with class, didn't he? If you missed Rodgers' debut yesterday, don't worry. He'll have plenty of opportunities to watch. He'll be hosting until next Friday, April 16th.
With that slick hair, I think he's going to see a bump in ratings.
Do you think you approve? You approve of this look, Leah?
We were laughing last hour, Mr. Stanford, because you were trying to mimic the look. You both have a very full head of hair, that's for sure.
Well, to be even put in the same sentence as Aaron Rodgers is a compliment.
Get yourself some facial hair and maybe we can talk.
All right.
All right, 6:16. Over to Mr. Reese now with our first warn weather.
Hey, we are abnormally dry out there, folks. This is something that's been an issue for the past couple of weeks. It's led to wildfires as we've gone through the past week as well. Several of them, especially towards the south and west. We have some relief trying to come our direction in the form of showers and thunderstorms. We see a little bit of that further towards the Northwoods earlier on this morning. That's moved through. There's another shower moving into parts of Adams County right now, but for the most part, we're generally going to be dry throughout southern Wisconsin as we go through today and into part of tomorrow. This right here is Wednesday at 9:30 in the morning. Watch what happens as we go through Wednesday night into Thursday. That is when our most widespread rain will move our direction. We're talking 3/4 of an inch towards an inch of rain. Again, that's going to be further south and west where your better chances are going to be. But nonetheless, we need the rainfall around here. We're going to be keeping you guys up to date in that first warn forecast.
All right, Mr. Reese, thank you very much. 6:17 now. Time to slow things down and check out what's happening in the 608 this morning. We are taking you to one of the first gyms to bring CrossFit to the area more than a decade ago.
And it sounds like things are hopping in there this morning. He's at CrossFit Madtown with more on their story. Hey, Josh, how's it going?
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, I'm still catching my breath from my workout last half hour. They are really getting me sweating here at CrossFit Madtown in Middleton this morning. You can see they've got a class going on behind me. We've got one of the coaches, Skip Benzing, up early with us. And Skip, talk a little bit about what you guys are about here at CrossFit Madtown.
Yeah, CrossFit Madtown, we're about a family community experience and training. So we really like to get everybody to come in here, kind of get to know each other. It's not like a gym where you kind of put in your headphones and go do your own thing. We're really about trying to make this an inclusive place where you come in, you're going to get a lot of support, a lot of help, and you're going to kind of meet your friends. We have people who have met their significant others here as well at the gym, so that's kind of the vibe that we're going for at CrossFit Madtown.
You and your wife have been a part of this for quite some time as well.
Yes, we both got involved in CrossFit in 2005, so back in the early days of CrossFit. The gym we actually trained at in Southern California, that coach became CrossFit's weightlifting coach. So we just moved right with him into CrossFit when he got into CrossFit.
So CrossFit Madtown, you guys guys opened here in 2009. How have things been? Because that was kind of, CrossFit hasn't been along forever.
Yeah, so it was one of the actually first CrossFit gyms in the whole state of Wisconsin at that point in time. But it's been fun to kind of see it all grow. I mean, went from only having one, us being the only CrossFit gym in the community. Now there's about 16 CrossFit gyms throughout Dane County. So it's really grown. And then also a full circle to have the CrossFit Games come and move to Madison has been like an awesome experience, because a lot of the original people that we got involved with CrossFit are still working for CrossFit. So we get to see them on a yearly basis now and kind of get together again. It's kind of like the good old days.
It really is. It's such a wonderful, active community. You've got one of your first classes going on today. If people are interested, why should people give CrossFit a try?
Yeah, I think people should give CrossFit a try because it, it's definitely something that's kind of out of the norms, out of the normal box of training. But I think what most people are kind of a little intimidated because maybe they see the CrossFit Games and they're like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to be able to do that. But what we do here and what we specialize in is we could take anybody in here and we can progress them through any movement. So, say the basic, like say a CrossFit movement that's a popular one, say like doing a handstand push-up. We could start by putting somebody into a downward facing dog and learning how to get stability in their shoulders in a downward facing dog, to progressing them all the way to be able to do handstands, push-ups out of rings. So there's tons of different progressions all through the middle of that. So it really is open to everybody.
Yeah, something for everybody here. Skip, thank you so much for letting us in this morning, guys. Of course, I did a workout last half hour. I've got to get this little recovery time so I can get my sweat going again at 6:45. I think I'm starting to catch my breath, but I'm still I'm a little sore already just from that first one this morning. They're putting me through the ringer here at CrossFit Madtown.
All right, Josh Prater taking it easy this morning. Thanks, Josh.
Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. You can either reach out on social media or email us at in608@wisc-tv.com for a chance to be featured.
6:21 now. Coming up in our next half hour, COVID variants in Dane County, what we know about an outbreak's connection to a child care center.
And as the temperature warms up, Chris Reese is talking about the perks for kids and their mental and physical health when it comes to getting outside. That's in our Time for Kids segment. Stay with us.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
Working with Cobeson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. If you do need time off, they work around you. They definitely try to make it a company that's based for you.
Visit Cobeson.com to apply.
Thank you, everyone, for nominating us for Madison Magazine's Best of Madison 2021. And thanks to our entire All Comfort team. Let's do it again. April 1st through April 30th, go to allcomfortservices.com and vote us Best of Madison 2021 for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical today.
Democrats, teachers, and newspapers are lining up to support Jill Underly for state superintendent. The Capital Times says Underly is the right choice. The State Journal says Jill is focused on early childhood education to get ahead of racial and economic achievement gaps. Backed by Tammy Baldwin, Mark Pocan, and the Democratic Party, Jill Underly will do what's best for our kids.
I'm Jill Underly, asking for your vote for state superintendent.
Americans have been cutting the lawn for 100 years, but with TurfBot's mowing service, the future of mowing is now. Our quiet, all-electric robotic mowers work around the clock to keep your lawn trimmed 24/7. That means less time spent mowing and more time spent enjoying. Equipped with LED headlights, auto-stop sensors, and anti-theft GPS devices, our mowers run safely with no supervision. Come home to a freshly mowed lawn every day for as little as $24 a week. Call today to request your free demo or get a quote. TurfBot.
You've heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but you still need to see your dentist because getting good dental care is important to your overall health. You know dental bills can take a big bite out of your budget, especially if you're retired or on Medicare. Even a simple cleaning can cost $200. And other procedures like crowns and root canals can cost hundreds, even thousands more. But affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company can help. Give us a call or go online for this free information kit with all the details. This isn't just a discount plan or for checkups only. This is real dental insurance that can help pay for over 350 covered procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, even dentures. There are no deductibles, no annual maximum, and you can see any dentist you like. So don't wait. Call or go to sendinfokit.com to get your free information kit. Call now.
All Comfort Services is the area's most trusted heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical company. We're here to make all of your home more comfortable. Don't forget to vote us Madison Magazine's Best of 2021 Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical Company at allcomfortservices.com today.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
After we backed that bus out of its stall and started driving, I just loved it. We really get a chance to get to know each other. Almost everyone has a different story about how they came to bus driving, so you really end up feeling like you're part of a family.
Visit Cobeson.com to apply.
Welcome back. Trending this morning. You know, things don't always go to plan when you're on live TV.
Really?
What?
I know, right? That's why I love it. I love live TV because it's live. You never know what's going to happen. And proof here from one Russian reporter who learned the hard way.
Look at that anchor's face. Had no idea what to say.
She obviously doesn't find that amusing at all. Come on, lady, lighten up. She needs to lighten up. So that reporter, I'm just saying.
Hot take.
Yeah, they were just doing the weather for Moscow when the dog snatched the mic. She eventually caught up with the dog and got her mic back, and look at that, they became buddies. And then she said it was perfect for going out for a dog walk. Nice transition.
The anchor seems to loosen up a little bit there. Come on.
No, they do look like toys. They do look like dog toys. I'll give it that.
That would really surprise me. Oh, look, she has to chase the dog, too. Oh, that's rough. Rough day on the job, honey.
Rough day on the job, honey. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Such a shot. No dog walking out there right now, but if you're going to be walking your dog later, we'll have that full forecast coming up just after the break.
Stay with us.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The price of gold is at a 7-year high. Get top cash on the spot for your gold at Diamond Select. Cash in today while the price of gold is high. Don't miss out. Get instant cash for your gold today at Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
Habitat Dane County provides long-term stability through affordable home ownership, creating the spaces where learning grows, the places to rest, the spots to gather, the areas to play safely. Strengthen our community. Support Habitat Dane County.
Here at Weedman Lawn Care, we believe that your lawn should be a place where memories are made, a source of pride, relaxation, and fun for the whole family. That's why we proudly offer a child and pet-friendly program, so you can enjoy a healthier, greener, weed-free lawn without sacrificing peace of mind.
Our program offers effective, targeted weed control, and our golf course quality fertilizer creates a beautiful outdoor space. Don't your kids and grandkids deserve a Weedman lawn? Trust the lawn care experts. Trust Weedman.
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Right now, get a large Fiesta chicken pizza. Papa Murphy's.
I did not have to put anything down.
Not a cent. Didn't have to write anyone, no check or anything.
I had absolutely no out-of-pocket costs.
I didn't have to pay a penny, and I still haven't paid a penny.
I didn't actually give him any money. I got money back.
If you don't win, we don't win. If I don't win, you don't win. What does that mean? It was like, well, if you don't win, you don't pay us anything.
There was no fee unless we won the case.
It didn't cost me anything. Gruber took care of everything.
If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
If a nurse is what you want to be, let Herzing University make it possible in lots of different ways. Whether you're planning to become a nurse for the first time or take your nursing career to the next level, Herzing offers learning options and a choice of nursing pathways, all with personal care and support. We'll even waive your enrollment fee. Be exactly the nurse you want to be.
I'm possible at Herzing. I'm possible at Herzing.
I'm possible at Herzing.
I'm possible at Herzing. Call or click today.
Looks like they finally got rid of that trip hazard. They pump it full of mud?
It ain't mud, Jack.
Where are the patched holes? Where's the splashed mud?
It ain't mud, Jack.
concrete lifting technologies can quickly raise and level any concrete surface using cutting-edge foam technology made in Wisconsin. Fast and accurate and eco-friendly.
How did those guys do it? Where are the holes? Where's the mud?
It ain't mud, Jack.
At Diamond Select, our on-site goldsmith can create a beautiful one-of-a-kind piece. Whether it's repurposing an old ring or creating from a picture online, we're here to help you create jewelry of your dreams. Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
Right now, it is time, just about time, to get out there and vote. What you need to know before you head to the polls today.
Some of us are starting out the temperatures this morning already in the 60s, and who has the chance to flirt with 80 degrees this afternoon? That's in the first warn forecast.
This is News 3 Now this morning.
Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Leah Lynchine.
And I'm Chris Stanford. You have the chance to vote on several important issues today.
The spring ballot is different depending on where you live, but there is one statewide race. That's for Wisconsin School Superintendent. Former Brown Deer Superintendent Deb Kerr is running against Pecatonica Superintendent Jill Underly.
There are 3 Madison City Council seats up for vote today. Bigger picture, though, 4 different referenda that could change how the Common Council is run. You can help decide how long council members can stay in office, how long each term is, and how many members should make up the council. You can find more information about all this at channel3000.com.
A few things to know before you go. Polls open at 7 this morning. They stay open until 8 o'clock tonight. If you're not registered right now, you can register at your polling place. And remember, you do need to bring a state-issued ID.
We do have some breaking news to get to right now. CNN is reporting that President Joe Biden will move up the deadline for states to offer vaccines to everyone 16 and older. The new date is April 19th. Previously, it was May 1st.
Back in Wisconsin and happening tonight, UW Athletic Director Barry Alvarez is expected to formally announce his retirement. The Journal-Sentinel reports Alvarez plans to step down before the start of the next school year. Alvarez brought the Badgers to prominence back in the 90s as the only Big Ten coach to win consecutive Rose Bowls. He has since served as UW's athletic director since 2006. We will, of course, have full coverage of his retirement tonight on channel3000.com and over on News 3 Now at 10.
The trial of Derek Chauvin will continue this morning. Week 2 of the trial started yesterday with testimony from an ER doctor and the chief of the Minneapolis Police Department. Chief Madeira Arredondo told jurors that Chauvin violated police procedures and training when he kneeled on George Floyd's neck for more than 9 minutes while he was handcuffed lying on his stomach. He said once Floyd had stopped resisting, any type of hold should have stopped, and that the neck restraint Chauvin used wasn't taught as police use of force training.
The Dane County Medical Examiner has identified the pedestrian who died after being hit by a car on East Washington Avenue this weekend. 37-year-old Ashley Taylor was hit just past the Stoughton Road intersection near the High V there. Madison police are still investigating.
There's been a large COVID outbreak linked to the UK variant of the virus at a Dane County child care center. Public health officials haven't identified which child care center, but it did say contact tracing showed it spread quickly among children, parents, and staff. As of today, 21 children and employees tested positive, along with 14 family members. Local health officials are urging you to continue to take precautions against the virus since the B117, the UK variant, is known to be more infectious. They're also stressing the importance of taking children to be tested for COVID-19 if they're showing symptoms. If you're looking to get a COVID-19 vaccine, you have a lot of options right now.
The state's Department of Health Services maps out all vaccinators in the state, linking to their websites where you can look for an appointment or sign up for a wait list. From health system clinics to public health departments and local and chain pharmacies, there are hundreds of sites spread out across Wisconsin. Health officials say the more choices, the better.
We need to give our patients more options to make it convenient for them because not everyone lives in the vicinity of a clinic building.
SSM Health just launched a new vaccine scheduling portal for everybody, not just patients. You can find a link to that over on our website.
6:33 as we check in with meteorologist Chris Reese, tracking temperatures this morning. Hey, Chris.
Hey, these temperatures look like afternoon highs for this time of the year. Some of us are already into the 60s already this morning. The Dells, good morning at 61. Good morning to Lone Rock at 62. Boscoville, good morning. Waking up at 65 degrees. It's a mild morning. Good morning to Monroe and Janesville. You guys are at 57. We are at 59 in Madison. We were at 60 about an hour ago, so we actually did see that temperature drop just a bit. That's what you expect for this time of the morning anyway, but we are still just incredibly mild. Our average high isn't even at 59 just yet. Winds out of the south at 8. That southerly wind is really going to help to warm things up. We have the cloud cover out there now, along with at least a small chance to see a shower or thunderstorm throughout this part of the morning. Once we get into the later part of the morning and into the afternoon, that's when we're going to see those partly cloudy skies really take hold. Temperatures could warm up into the upper 70s as we go throughout today. Let's track that shower and thunderstorm chance that we have out there early. There's a couple of rumbles of thunder throughout Juneau and Adams counties this morning. That's moving on through. Otherwise, we had some showers of thunderstorms throughout the Northwoods, some other showers back towards the south and west, but they're falling apart as they move into the drier air. The overall setup is an area of low pressure riding along a stationary front that's really focused on the northern part of the state. Eventually, as these waves of low pressure move on through, our stationary front wobbles around and we'll get our rain chance here in southern Wisconsin, especially Wednesday night and into Thursday. Let's go ahead and take you to it. This is 11 o'clock this morning. Temperatures are into the 60s at this point. Here we are at 4:30 this afternoon. That's when our temperatures will be into the upper 70s. We flirt with 80 degrees. I'm not confident we will make it to 80, but it's truly going to be a mild afternoon. Now later on tonight, we'll cool down only into the upper 50s. Now this is Wednesday. We'll see a chance of some showers early on Wednesday, but the best chance, it's going to be Wednesday night into Thursday. I'm stopping this clock Wednesday at 10:30. That's when the more widespread showers and thunderstorms start to move here. This is now 6 a.m. Thursday. We're still seeing the shower and thunderstorm activity, and it'll likely linger with isolated showers and whatnot as we go from Thursday and into Friday. But here we are. The rainfall amounts between now and 6:30 on Wednesday are not impressive at all. So again, between 6:30 Wednesday and 11:30 on Thursday, that's where we truly have that chance to say 3/4 of an inch, upwards of an inch of rain. And the further west you are, the better your chance is. And we need this rain. We're abnormally dry. We've seen wildfires, and we're going to focus on that just a little bit more coming up closer to 6:15. But we have multiple rain chances as we go throughout the week. Temperatures will cool down towards the weekend as well and be closer to average as we start to move into next week. Traffic-wise, things have been all good for us this morning. No major issues. One area, though, that we are going to start to notice things shaking up, that's going to be the belt line at Todd Drive. The exit is closed. My advice to you, exit at Fish Hatchery and take those side streets if that impacts you this morning.
Chris Reese, thank you very much. 6:36 now. With some COVID-19 restrictions loosened, people are enjoying the famous flower fields in California. The attraction was closed for most of last year due to the pandemic. Just north of San Diego, more than 70 million flowers are on display, creating this gorgeous sight when they're blooming. Look at all those colors. The fields are open until the first week of May. The farm that grows the flowers also sells them to florists and California supermarkets. So with Mr. Reese talking about temperatures in the 70s this week, there is no better time to spend outside. We know doing so comes with a boost in health benefits, too. Chris Reese explains in this week's Time for Kids. Good morning, Chris.
Yeah, good morning, Leah. Throughout the month of April, we are going to be focused on being healthy within the environment. In fact, the theme with the Recipe for Health team this month is called Healthy Planet, Healthy You. Now, April weather does tend to allow for more time outdoors, and Earth Day is not far off. So while it's no surprise that getting outside can be a good thing, SSM Health physician Rupa Shah is talking the physical, mental, and emotional health benefits of exploring the great outdoors.
Kids, should be playing in the dirt and playing outside, because when you play outside, you're exposed to all these different microorganisms that really enhance your immune function. The more you're exposed to, the more robust your immune function can become, and we all know how important that is right now as well.
Now, the myriad of benefits goes beyond getting outdoors, but spending time outdoors can include improved circulation circadian rhythm. Dr. Shaw also says your internal clock uses natural sunlight to run more efficiently and can improve your overall sleep. She goes on to say the increased vitamin D helps reduce the risk of developing osteoporosis. Then Dr. Shaw says a mere 10 to 15-minute walk in nature every day reduces stress and anxiety because our brains are hardwired to hear the sounds of nature, which then releases positive hormones while reducing cortisol levels, which combined reduce your risk of heart disease and diabetes. So like I said, an entire myriad of health benefits other than just simply, you know, there's so many. Really, I'm losing my train of thought with all the benefits. So it's good to get outside and take advantage of this nice weather. Now, of course, our Time for Kids Recipe for Health team is always asking what you want to hear about. So, of course, you can go online and let us know what health topics you're interested in. That's at ssmhealth.com/timeforkids.
So schedule that walk today. Gorgeous weather, and you're going to sleep better tonight.
Yeah, sleep better tonight. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I was thinking about that, and I was like, gosh, she talked about so many different benefits that the one that I wanted to focus on has left my mind, but it really is that sleep.
A myriad indeed. Mr. Reese, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
6:39 now as we take a look outside this morning. Chris Reese will be back with his first warn forecast.
And good morning, everyone. I'm Josh Ryder, live in the 608 this morning. We're learning about CrossFit Madtown at this moment. We're about ready to do another workout here at 6:45. So after the break, you're going to want to stay tuned because we're going to get down, we're going to get sweaty in the 608 when we come back.
Get more enjoyment from your outdoor space with patio enclosures. Right now, get 25% off your sunroom. Plus, no interest if paid in full in 2 years. Call today. Patio enclosures.
Buying your first home is the start of realizing bigger dreams with your family. That's why it's important to protect everything you love with American Family Insurance. Wait, what's that?
It's their dream car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's actually my dream car. And my little dream tire swing with some dream trees. There'd be a nice dream garden right here, too.
Protect your dream home with American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Wisconsin is a home of workers. We know what needs to get done, and we do it. Yet, we've been hit hard, some harder than others. Our contact may be limited, but we still can lift each other up. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we want you to know we're here to help.
Gobin Cars is breaking into spring with huge savings. You can get a 2016 or 17 Dodge Grand Caravan starting at $10,995 or $175 per month.
That's right. You can buy a 2016 or 17 Dodge Grand Caravan at only $10,995 or $175 per month.
Don't miss out on these huge spring deals with over 500 vehicles in stock.
So just hurry in today and ask for my sister, Crystal the Pistol Gobin.
Or my brother, Dealing Donovan Gobin.
You gotta go to Gobin. GobinCars.com.
Have you heard of nuts.com? It's the best kept secret of savvy snackers all over the country. Incredible nuts, dried fruits, organic snacks, and gluten-free treats. There's something for everyone to love, including free shipping with your first order.
Best pistachios ever.
Love the dried peaches.
White chocolate toffee cashews are awesome.
The holy grail of honey sesame sticks. The quality has made me a customer for life. With so much to love and free shipping with your first order, check out nuts.com.
Get more enjoyment from your outdoor space with patio enclosures. Right now, get 25% off your sunroom. Plus, no interest if paid in full in 2 years. Call today. Patio enclosures.
Tonight on CBS, it's an all-new night of suspense, beginning with NCIS at 7, followed by FBI at 8. And at 9, after Crosby's old Army buddy is attacked in an apparent drug deal, the team's quest for answers uncovers a dangerous web of conspiracy on FBI Most Wanted. Then on News 3 Now at 10, the latest news and weather you need to have before you go to sleep tonight.
All right, time to see what's going on in the 608 this morning. We are taking you to one of the first gyms in the Madison area to bring CrossFit, which was about a decade ago.
Josh Ryder live at CrossFit Madtown this morning. I hear he's going to do another workout, Josh. Is that true?
Just for you guys, I know how much you love seeing me miserable in these moments, right? Yeah, that's right. We're here at CrossFit Madtown in Middleton today. Skip Benzine is here. He's one of the coaches. You've got your second class of the day going on here. You know, what are you guys all about here?
Yeah, we're just about building a strong community, trying to help people live a fit, more healthy life, and enjoy working hard at the same time. And that's what we're all about here at Madtown.
And it's a community aspect, right? You guys really thrive off of having this group atmosphere.
Completely, and and having a group to come in and kind of, push through a hard workout together. There's something that's really nice about that. You kind of bond and get to know everybody that's around you. It's just a good experience to be able to do that with other people,
So CrossFit is a mix of workouts. What's a typical class look like for you?
Yeah, a typical class would be like people come in, we'll take them through a warm-up. So we'll get kind of a general warm-up going on. We'll go through some specific mobility work. Depending on the day, we'll do some accessory work to kind of work some of our, kind of more minor postural muscles and kind of work on that. Maybe we'll pick a skill like a kipping pull-up or a butterfly pull-up, work on that during the day. Sometimes there's a strength portion, but there's usually always at least some sort of a go-get-it, like heart rate up type of workout at some point during the workout. Some days maybe it's more strength and just a little bit at the end. Some days it is the majority of the workout. So
right now you kind of follow the COVID precautions, right? So everyone kind of stays in their spot?
Yep. So we all have a little box kind of squared off. That's where you stay in. We added more equipment here, so everybody has their own pull-up station, squat area to do their lifts in.
All right, so I think it's time to work out, and I think this half hour, photographer Mark Schilling, you're going to work out, right? Just kidding. I'm still doing the workout, of course, here. Of course, I'm always the one doing the workout. All right, so what are we doing here?
Okay, Josh, we're going to do a quick little 30 seconds, short and sweet on the assault bike. This is probably the easiest thing ever invented to work out on. So it should be no sweat for you.
Oh, boy.
And then we're going to move right into 30 seconds of burpees.
Okay.
We're going to see how many calories you can get on this and how many total burpees you can get within that time period. We're ready. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, I need you to push on this today, Josh. Let's go. Push, pull with those arms. Let's get after it. Come on now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, we got it. We're up to 5 calories. Let's go. Come on. We're halfway through on this. 15 seconds in, Josh. Come on, let's go. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Come on. 10 seconds to go. Come on. We got another 8 seconds. I want you to pop off and go right into these burpees. Come on. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go.
Oh, goodness.
Elbows tight to the side. You got it, Josh. Come on. Here we go. Getting all the way up top. Here we go. Good. Snapping those feet back. I want you to keep that core nice and solid. No sagging in that low back for me. Elbows back tight to the side. Fingertips pointed straight ahead. I like it. Let's go. Come on. We got another 12 seconds. Come on. We're almost there, Josh. Come on. Big push to the finish line. Come on, come on, come on. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a good minute of work right there, Josh. Good push.
Thank you. You guys, I'm still alive. I did it again.
Is he still alive? Are we sure?
I don't know.
Oh, goodness. Look at him.
Do we need an oxygen bag?
Oh, buddy.
I need more than that, I think.
A reminder, that was 60 seconds, sir. I'm going to still see you later at the gym, right?
You know it.
Oh, Josh Prider killing it today. Nice job, Josh.
Oh, I don't know how you guys do it. So let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. He'd love to hear from you. Reach out on social media or email him at in608@WISC-TV.com.
All right, let's turn it over to Mr. Reese now with our first warned weather. Boy, not a bad day to be doing your CrossFit outside, Chris.
No, it's really not. We're still going to be warm. There is a small chance of showers and thunderstorms, but the reality is we are abnormally dry. This has led to a lot of those wildfire chances as we've gone through the past week, or really those wildfire occurrences as well. We've seen several throughout the upper Midwest. A bit of shower activity out throughout northern Wisconsin right now, but I am watching one shower that has started to develop. That's in parts of Juneau and Adams County, working its way towards Marquette and Green Lake counties this morning. Also some showers out by Prairie du Chien. That'll be a shower chance for us early on today, but the better shower chances do not arrive until we get beyond Wednesday and really into Wednesday night and Thursday. That's when we could see 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain. But the reality is, the further west you are, the better that rain chance is going to be. Still, it doesn't hurt to have an umbrella handy as we go throughout today, but I truly expect most of us to be dry with highs in the upper 70s.
Mr. Reese, thank you very much. Coming up in the morning sprint, a milestone for vaccinations.
But first, if you have a little kid turning 3 soon, share their picture with us so we can show it on TV. Thanks for watching News 3 Now this morning. We'll be right back.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
It's time to march into deer season. Get your John Deere X350 for just $76 per month. Get a John Deere now and
power up at Sloan's.
Visit Sloan Implement today, celebrating 90 years and going strong.
With Herzing University's Everywhere Classroom, you can earn a degree in today's hottest fields online. For a limited time, we'll waive your enrollment fee. See what your career can turn into.
I'm possible at Herzing.
Call or click today.
Who doesn't want more? Right now at Steinhafels, the more you buy, the more you save. Start with 35% off store-wide. Then take an extra $100 off when you spend $19.99, $200 off at $29.99, or $300 off at $39.99. Get your patio set for spring and save big with savings up to 50% off. Steinhafels has the largest selection of in-stock furniture and mattresses at the guaranteed lowest prices. Only at Steinhafels and steinhafels.com.
Pesky leaks? Gorilla Waterproof Patch and Seal Spray seals out water, air, and moisture. Stops and prevents leaks indoors, outdoors, and virtually anywhere you need for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Ladies, check it out. So strong, so not ripped.
What are we talking about?
That's the Hefty Ultra Strong bag.
Hefty, hefty, hefty!
Give me the bag.
Get Hefty Ultra Strong at a low price.
Why choose Invisalign over other aligners?
Only Invisalign treatment uses Smart Track technology. It moves teeth more comfortably and predictably than ordinary aligners, so I could create custom treatment plans for every smile.
Reynolds Wrap makes this whole cooking and cleanup thing so easy. Speeds up this so I can get to them.
Easy prep, cook, and clean with Reynolds Wrap.
Attic Angel Community has earned a reputation as the one and only. But what's so memorable to the people who live here?
It's good local heart.
Interesting friends.
The view from my window.
Continuing education.
The food.
The amazing art studio.
Happy hour.
There are many reasons to love Attic Angel Community, but there's just one Attic Angel.
To the thousands of Herzing University nursing and healthcare alumni, for your tireless commitment, and to all of your brave colleagues across America, we say thank you.
I'm possible at Herzing.
It's time to march into deer season. Get your John Deere Z700 for $121 per month. Get a John Deere now and
power up with Sloan's.
Visit Sloan Implement today, celebrating 90 years and going strong.
News 3 Now, your vaccine information headquarters.
Welcome back at 6:52. Time for the morning sprint.
It's Election Day in Wisconsin. Several state and local races are on the ballot today. You'll have a chance to weigh in if you show up at 7 o'clock this morning or sometime before 8 o'clock this evening. Remember to bring your state issue ID.
Derek Chauvin's murder trial continues this morning in Minneapolis. Week 2 opened with testimony from an ER doctor and the chief of the city's police department. Chief Madera Arredondo told jurors Chauvin violated police procedures and training when he kneeled on George Floyd's neck for more than 9 minutes. He said once Floyd had stopped resisting, any type of hold should also have stopped.
Gonzaga's quest for a perfect record fell short last night. The Baylor Bears upset the Bulldogs 86-70 to win their first ever national championship. Gonzaga finished the season with a pretty respectable 31-1 record.
Congrats to them. UW Athletic Director Barry Alvarez expected to formally announce his retirement tonight. The Journal-Sentinel reports Alvarez plans to step down before the start of the next school year. Alvarez brought the Badgers to prominence in the 90s as the only Big Ten coach to win consecutive Rose Bowls. He served as UW's athletic director since 2006.
The Dane County Medical Examiner has identified the pedestrian who died after being hit by a car on East Washington Avenue Saturday night. 37-year-old Ashley Taylor was hit just past the Stoughton Road intersection near the High V. Madison Police and the medical examiner's office are still investigating.
Some breaking news overnight. Police also investigating a robbery on the city's east side. It happened just before 2 o'clock this morning. A man walked into the Quick Trip on Cottage Grove Road and stole money from the cash register. If you might have seen something or know anything about the crime, you're asked to call the number on your screen right now. That's for Crime Stoppers.
Just into our newsroom, within the last 20 minutes, President Biden will move up the vaccine eligibility deadline to April 19th. That is 2 weeks from today. The original date was May 1st. It comes as the U.S. hit a record for vaccinations over the weekend. More than 4 million doses administered in a single day.
Norwegian Cruise Line says no one will be allowed to sail on its ships if they haven't been fully vaccinated. The company is aiming to resume operations in July. Norwegian says all passengers and crew members will have to show proof they received their last shot at least 2 weeks before boarding. The policy will apply to all ships and all age groups.
Representative Matt Gaetz of Florida says he will not resign amid sex crime allegations. The 38-year-old wrote an op-ed in the Washington Examiner saying he's never paid for sex or had relations with a 17-year-old girl. This op-ed comes amid reports the Justice Department is investigating him for an alleged sexual relationship with a minor and possible federal sex trafficking violations.
ESPN breaking the news overnight. MLB's All-Star Game will reportedly relocate to Coors Field in Denver. MLB pulled their Midsummer Classic from Atlanta over objections to sweeping changes to Georgia's voting laws. The league has not officially announced that new location yet. Milwaukee had been one of several cities hoping to land it.
A bankruptcy case against the Boy Scouts of America could exceed $100 billion. A committee consisting of survivors of childhood sex abuse in the case have filed a legal request to submit their own reorganizational plan. The group says victims are not duly compensated under the current $300 billion fund that's up for consideration. They say $103 billion is more appropriate for a compensation fund, which would cover 84,000 claims. The Boy Scouts' current child protection protocols have been in place since the mid-1990s.
You might notice some changes to your water at home as Madison cleans out its pipes. Right now, the city's water utility is flushing out the mains. From now through October, crews will move water on high speeds through the pipes. This helps clear out naturally occurring mineral sediment that can build up over time. All this means you might notice some temporarily discolored water and low water pressure for nearby homes and businesses.
And we are at 59 degrees this morning, mostly cloudy skies here in the 608. We'll see more sunshine as we go throughout your morning. 59 for Janesville, 60 show up just back towards the west. I've been watching radar this morning. We've seen one lone thunderstorm. That's through Juneau and Adams counties right now. But other than that, most of us are quiet today. We'll have that chance of storms this morning. Otherwise, we're partly cloudy. We warm up to 78 this afternoon.
Thank you very much, Chris. And thanks for joining us on your Tuesday, folks. Stay dry. Enjoy your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.